Children, I Rehana Kasli representing Bright Star International School Billimora would like to explain you the topic Play with Patterns of Maths subject in Maths textbook page number 144. Today I am going to teach you Play with Patterns. So children, look at here patterns around us. In everyday life, we see many patterns. For example, we see barbed wire. Okay, this type of wire we have to see in our house, our market area, market that our neighbor's house, electric shop, etc. Okay. Now next is grill of a window. Now look at here this window that have a grill of this type. This type grill we have to see our neighbor, yeah, our friend's house, etc. Not only this type, there's so many different type of patterns grill we have to see. Okay, now then next is the snake. We see this here snakes that have different one pattern. Okay, now next our question is look around you and list 3 things in which you find some pattern. Okay, so we have to see our around side. What we have to see pattern? That sari. The sari, so many different type of pattern we have to see daily. Okay, in our market see we have to our relatives wear that sari, that we have to see mothers wear sari, that we have to see different type of patterns. Okay, now next is the tiles. Tiles also we have to see so many different. Our house that different, that our neighbors tiles that also have different, our friends house tiles and that also different, our relatives house that tiles also so many different patterns have. Okay, then others we have to see in ornament, necklace also so many different patterns we have to see. We have to go in a marriage that time, on any festival that time that women wear necklace, that we have to see very different type of patterns. Now bedsheet that also we have to see so many different patterns. Then curtains also we have to see different patterns. Now that asks our question, draw some pattern which you have found around yourself. Okay, so we have to see of this type of pattern. Now this type and this type. So this pattern you have to draw in your textbook. If you like other patterns, you also draw that other different type of pattern also. Okay, now next here is given one girl that name is Pallavi. What's a Pallavi? Can we have to see? Hello, I am Pallavi. I live in a Jaipur. My city is known for clothes with block patterns. Have a look at some of the block pattern design made by my mother. What Pallavi say? I am Pallavi. I live in Jaipur. My city is known for cloth with block patterns. Have a look at some of the block print design made my mother. Okay, now we have to see of this one block pattern that we have to see, that is the peacock inside peacock designs. Here peacock mouth is downward side. Here peacock mouth is upward side. Here again down, here up, again down, here again down, here have up, here down, here have up, here have down. So means different pattern to we have to one block but have so many different pattern to that keep up and good nice design that make. Okay, so now she make this design by using block again and again. One block that again and again used but and different type good beautiful patterns that made. Okay, one day I got hold of the block and made a beautiful design that same. Now we have to see in here is a block. Here see this block is upward side, this block is downward side, this one is upward, then downward, this side is one, this block is upper. Means one block that we have to put different type and different patterns that made. Okay, Now next you will see the design have been made by using the same block in different way. What say here? Okay, you will see. Means we have to see this, the different design have been made by using same block in different way. Means same block that is a different way to make this design. Okay. Now ask that question. Can you see a pattern in the way each block is repeated? Okay. Now we have to see here next page. First what asks that question that we have to see again. Okay, can you see a big pattern in the way each block is repeated? So yes, I can see a pattern in this. One block is repeated here. Where we have to see here? We can see here pattern is repeated, but one is upward side, one is downward side. Repeat. Here is upward, here downward, here upward. So then again that will come downward. Means repeated method of this block upward and downward. This type that is made. Okay. Now next ask our question. Pictures in a pattern. Okay. What said this girl? I have made some pattern of pictures. I have used a rule for each pattern. Now that girl said the rule for this pattern is there is a one girl after every two boys. Okay, now we have to see this one, two boys, one girl, two boys, one girl. Means one girl after every two boys. Okay. Now next is here. In this pattern there is one arrow up and one arrow down. Then this is repeated. Look at this here pattern. That we have to see one arrow is upward, one arrow is downward. One arrow is upward, one arrow down. One arrow up, one arrow down. One arrow up, one arrow down. Okay. Now let's say in this pattern there is one arrow up and one arrow down. That girl said this one arrow up and one down. Then this is the repeated pattern. Again that is repeat. So that is the same, one arrow up and one arrow down. Okay. Now next our question. Figure out a rule for each and continue the pattern. Okay. Here is given one green pot, one red pot, one green pot, one red pot. So red pot after which color will come? Green color. So this is the green color. This pot fill up is green color. Now next pot, again that have pot. The next pot that have fill up color red. Fill up color red. Next is the pot. All are that pot, but one is green, one is red. So this type this pot have fill up green color, and then next that fill up red color, and again that fill up green color. Okay. Now next, here is given two letter A and one letter is B. Again given two letter A and one letter is B. So next we have to write 2B after that 2A letter. So 2A letter we have to draw. We have to write up 2A letter and then 1B letter. 2A letter we have to write in here and 1B letter we have to write here. Okay. Now next that asks. Here we have to see flower, that one petal of the flower. Here is given 3 petals of the flower. Here we have to see full flower. Okay, 5 petals of flower. Now again that is given 1 petal of flower. Then this 3. So here is given 3 petal of flowers. And here is so full flowers. Okay. So now that repeated this pattern, so full after 1. So 1 petal of flower, then next 1, then 3 petals. So 3 petals of 1 flower, and then last is the 6 petal. So 3 after, then 6 petal. 6 petal. This after 6 petals we have to draw in here and fill up color. Okay, now next our question is, here we have to see one square that have four part, one part have blue and other three part have green. Okay, that is the upper side. The upper to go slowly down side. Yeah, means left side to start. Left side one is the left side, one is the blue color in the left side and three is the green color. Okay, now this first up, then he's moved this left side, then again that move is down side. Here one fill up we have to blue color and other all three that fill up green color. Now next one, then left side two, then down side, and again go to right side. Okay, one right side is blue and other all three have green colors. Okay, now next we have to draw in here four part of the square, four part is draw, and then here then right side we have to do. So then after upside is going, so upside here we have to fill up blue color. Then now next here we have to fill up blue color, and then here also fill up blue colors. Okay, now next here we have to see, here is given semicircle one and that inside row of this type of design. Here is given upward, here is so we right side. Now here downside, downward. Here also we have to see left side, again upside. So we have to draw in here right side, then here downside, and here is we have to see left side. Now here we have to see upward side, and here we have to see left side. Okay, now then ask, sorry, here left side. Now here is we have to see right side. Here we have to see right side. Again I say, one is the upper side, one is the right side, downward side, left side, upward side, right side, downward side, left side, upward side, then right side. Okay, now do practice it. Okay, now next our question is morning, afternoon, evening, night, morning. So morning, then what will come? Afternoon. So write in here afternoon. Now next growing pattern means this pattern that is not repeated, that is grow up more. I have made a new pattern. Okay, one, this arrow is this side, second arrow also this arrow so in downside, this arrow showing upside. Okay, this is again two downside, two upward side, three downward side, three upward side. So three, then four dear arrow is downward side, and here four is the upward side. Okay, four arrow is in upward side. Then next 5 arrow we have to see upward side, and 6 arrow we have to see downward side. So this boy say, but this pattern keep on growing, it does not repeat. Okay, so this pattern what we have to see, this grow up. Okay, and it does not repeat. Now so what, it does have a rule. Can you see the rule and continue the pattern? So okay, now next period we have to do other more. Okay, this file I will send in PDF. Thank you children.